Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are, gonna be taking a look at the war I did. Now I haven't done war videos in a while, and I'm not promising that I'll upload every war, but recently I have had some more and more fun and interesting wars, and I'm doing some more fun and interesting fights as well. So I do want to upload this one. This is the war before the one that just ended, and then another one where I used the rank 2 Wiccan against rank 4 Null. But Serpent did a lot of work too, so I kind of enjoyed that. So this is going to be war against X-K9, and yeah, I'm going to be trying to upload as many of these. Well, if I'm going to have a super short war, I'm probably not going to do it, but we'll see. So here we have Warlock, Mantis, and Ironheart, and that is exactly the reason why I'm uploading Ironheart. Ironheart secretly has been kind of my low-key favorite recently. Obviously not for Battlegrounds. She's not quite good enough for Battlegrounds, in my opinion. She's not fast enough in non-specific matchups. Like, here's the deal with Ironheart. You can do a ton of crazy fights and matchups, but she will often be slow in them. She's going to be fast in generic matchups for a tech champion, but for more kind of like complex matchups, she's just going to be a bit too slow. So let us get started. So obviously we're going to boost up as we properly do for every war. Medium attack and health boosts, followed by the large champion boost. Speaking of which, I do need to buy that questing bundle, which is actually going to be a fairly big problem because I was so happy that I don't have to go back and do Thronebreaker EQ. But I kind of think I do now, because I do need to at least complete it in order to get that bundle. Now, I think Zurafa said that uncollected bundle for 800 units might be better to buy, but it has lower potions as well, and I might want to have the good potions. We'll see. So the first fight here is going to be Photon with reverse controls, and with that Calcify node. For this fight, I took down my willpower, so I do not suffer from willpower reversal, even though it was unnecessary. As I'm recording this, I realized that Photon already switched off my willpower, so I'm kind of stupid for that. That was a waste of masteries. In my defense, there was direction from the officer to turn off willpower, but Photon switches it off anyways, which is what you would want to do in this. And the reason why Ironheart is good for this fight, the main reason is she's immune to reverse controls. So that's kind of the big one. The second reason why she is good for this fight, and here I was super scared for the loading time, but fine, whatever. The second reason Ironheart's very good for this fight is the fact that Ironheart can bypass miss, so it can parry freely as well. I do need to get the tracking debuff on, so I need to get 5 debuffs on her, and here I can easily parry and play Photon basically as any regular champion, obviously until she enters the hardlight form, and then we're gonna, here I'm trying to bait out that special, and I'm gonna probably slow play this, so her charges run out as much as possible. I think I'd be fine parrying these as well, but I'd probably slow play it because I have absolutely no reason not to. Punishing that heavy attack, because why not? And again, just getting in a couple of parries. So here she does have 5 charges left. I didn't really want to get cornered, so I'm going to let her use that special one if she wants to in hardlight form, but we kind of outlasted it anyways. Push her at level 2, that's fine. And again, very easy Photon fight because I can just parry, do my like 2-3 hit combos, pause everything if I have to. Just want to bait out this special. And again, I'm going to pause my debuffs there, let them do the work. Tracking, super useful. So again, and Ironheart's actually also my staple alliance quest champion because I do the polka dot power lanes, and she completely disables everything else on those nodes, like rise to power and whatnot. She's so good for alliance quest paths that I'm doing. So she's one of my most used champions right now on a daily because of AQ, and here and there in the war as well. Now here, I could have done this fight with Ironheart as well, but I did have a free space in the roster. And for this, we're just going to be doing Warlock. Warlock's going to be super easy here. You don't need to worry about anything. Because he's a robot. So Mr. Sinister can't degen me. And life's good. Only thing I want to pay attention to is not to get that unsteady or whatever the debuff is called. I did get one of the suppression ones in because I didn't go for the intercept, but it doesn't really matter. And I can just go and be as aggressive as I can. Realistically, it would be borderline impossible to die in this fight. Need to hit him, never need to bait out the special attack. If he throws a level 1, I don't care about it. If he doesn't, I don't care about it. So this Mr. Sinister got absolutely violated here. So now, moving on to section 2. We're going to have some Mantis action against Void. And this is a fight that is actually kind of scary. Because when you do get that debuff on you from Void, if you do, it is quite mean. Here I do put my willpower back on, but again, I shouldn't have taken it off really. There was no difference to it. So now we have Mantis against a big rank 4 Void. And that kind of will matter. And you do need to be careful because you can still get that taunt debuff here on you. And when you do, significant portion of your health is going to go away. So I did add a power stat 1 boost, and the main reason for that is I just wanted easier time getting level 2, and then if I do need extra bit of push, my second level 2 would be quite easy to come by as well. So here, I hesitated for a second. I don't know why, but that's fine. We're gonna go in for that level 2 now. We got the 10 Furies, 140 and 212k. Fine, he's still alive. But that was a whole lot of damage there. I do get the taunt on me, but at this point in the fight, I really don't care. I do take a wee bit of damage. And I am just going to... I think I'm going to build up to my level 2 and be done with it. So here, 2 debuffs. You can see the amount of damage. That's immediately quite spicy and painful. So this, obviously, Mantis is very, very good for this matchup, but it's still fairly narrow fight. Now this Dust. Against Dust, for the longest time I have been using almost exclusively Lady Deathstrike. She's very, very, very good for the Dust fight, especially here as well. Because even if I do end up getting like 3+ debuffs on me, as long as the heal block is active, she's not going to go unblockable. So in order to fight Dust with Lady Deathstrike here, you just parry and finish every single one of your combos with a medium, and that's it. With Ironheart, it's easier in one sense and a bit trickier in another. With Ironheart, you want to get your tracking on. The moment that you get your tracking on, you're fine. You're good. Because she can't activate her abilities hitting in my block, which means I can parry safely. And as long as I don't mess up and don't get hit, this fight's perfectly fine and safe and 0 issues there. If I do mess up, then you can still finish the fight, but she's going to be unblockable for the rest of the fight. And now the only thing that I do is I just kind of watch the power sting and I work around that timer, and we can see that it's going well. So Ironheart is also a very, very good counter for this fight, for sure. That activated level 2, and that does the job. And I do have 1 mini-boss in this fight. I think it was 1 mini-boss. In the next war video, I have 2. But in this one, we're just going to do the 1. And that mini-boss is... I'm looking for it. Where is it? It's that Onslaught. That Onslaught is actually very annoying, because he's going to progressively be getting more and more dangerous by gaining Fury buffs. But, once again, Ironheart is quite great counter here. Because if I get faltered, which I will, by missing an action node, you can bypass that miss. Only thing that I really have to watch out for here is the fight or flight node. But Ironheart pushes opponent away with her special attacks, so it works out perfectly fine. I'm gonna go in the fight. We are gonna be using the invulnerability boost, obviously. This is a rank 4 onslaught, so Ironheart is fighting a rank up. Now I was a bit worried for this fight as well. I'm gonna activate a tech boost just to give my special attacks a bit more oomph. Why not? I suppose should have activated it significantly earlier. I'm gonna activate the pre-fight to switch to Raptures, because Onslaught doesn't take incinerate damage and he gets supercharged by it. That's why it's great that Ironheart does have the Raptures. Now Ironheart still has a big problem against Onslaught. The big problem is that she's metal. She doesn't stop neuroshocks in any way, shape, or form. So throughout this entire fight, I'm going to be constantly taking neuroshock damage, which is going to increase because of those fury buffs that he's getting. But as far as the rest of the abilities, so aside from me taking constant neuroshock damage, I'm fine. I could also parry Onslaught if I wanted to at this point, because I do have the tracking on. But I don't want to lose my willpower, just in case I can get a wee bit of healing. I should probably be taking a hit in a block on purpose here now and then as well, but I just chose not to. And here we go. So, Onslaught does have his level 1. Again, that neuroshock damage is chipping away at me, and that's a constant worry. And here, Onslaught does have 10 fury buffs active on him, but he also is down 30%. So Ironheart's doing a very, very solid job. Here I actually make a mistake. I should not have done this, because as I was building to level 2, many of my Raptors already fallen off. The level 2 didn't quite finish the job. And now I had less than 5 Raptors at one point. I got over the 5 stack limit thanks to that Dex ability. But I should not have used it level 2. I should have just went for level 1 or 2 level 1s and be done with it. Either way, I do think we lost this war, but overall we're still doing okay. We are in Masters with 2 wars remaining in the season. And there you go. It's a first Alliance war video that I have uploaded in a while. And I do hope to upload a few more very soon. Let me know what you guys think about Alliance War videos, and most importantly, how do you like Ironheart in Alliance War? I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about